This is a Storm Team 12 weather alert.
Back here on a Monday evening, we want to remind you about our Storm Team 12 weather alert that goes into effect tomorrow evening and will continue into the early morning hours of Wednesday. You know, we talk about our Storm Team 12 weather app all the time, but we are going to be sending out videos even before the watches come out tomorrow. That is the quickest way to get updates from the Storm Center on not just new future track, but also when it looks like we're going to have a tornado watch or a severe thunderstorm watch, and we will probably see both in parts of Kansas coming up tomorrow. Level 3 out of a 5. This is concentrating over central and eastern Kansas, north central Kansas, north of I-70 tomorrow. We'll see the initial storms, but the chance of maybe a tornado or two are probably going to be further south, and that does include Hutchinson, Wichita, and areas into the Flint Hills. One key component that's missing right now, humidity. But look down here to the south because you see it's in Texas at 1:30 tomorrow morning. Watch how quickly that stuff begins to move toward Kansas, and right here on the leading edge of that darker shade of green, that higher humidity is what's going to fuel this increasing chance of severe weather coming up tomorrow evening. So that's one thing that we're going to be looking at. Of course, where the humidity is very low tomorrow, like in western Kansas, we've got strong winds, and that sets the stage for grass fires, reaching a level 9 out of a 10 in northwest Kansas. So fire danger is something that we're going to be looking at for western Kansas, while the eastern half will likely have enough humidity that maybe we won't have that fire risk being quite so high. 7:30 in the morning, if you're trying to get ahead of the strong winds for Tuesday, well, it's already gusting 30 to 35 throughout most of the state right at the start of the day. It only gets stronger. Lunchtime, we're gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour, and that south breeze continues right into the late afternoon and early evening. It will be settling down, though, on Wednesday. Gusts will be back around 20 to 25 for the middle of the week. Clouds will be increasing later on tonight, 7 o'clock in the morning. We're still dry and will be that way for most of the afternoon. But take a look and watch north central Kansas, because after 6 o'clock, there are your initial storms going up from around Russell up to Beloit, Concordia, Phillipsburg, Smith Center. Meanwhile, other isolated storms, Hutchinson back toward Great Bend and St. John, that may be coming as we approach 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night. And Hutchinson and Wichita will remain in that severe weather threat even beyond midnight. It may extend all the way till 2 or 3 o'clock Wednesday morning before the cold front pushes most of the storms into the Flint Hills before the sun comes up on Wednesday. So this could be an overnight scenario for some severe weather coming up tomorrow night as well. On Wednesday, we'll be back to sunshine, a breeze in from the west, but it looks like it will be backing off for the middle of the week. Wednesday cools down a little bit. We're thinking mostly 50s and 60s, and Thursday will be a cool day too for early April. 55 in Great Bend, 61 in Salina. What's got our attention for the end of this week is a large-scale system that's going to be wobbling into the central and southern plains, and as we move toward Friday and Saturday, it's not severe storms, but slow soaking rainfall could be coming up for the area. What we don't want to happen is for this entire system to go farther south, because if it does, more of the rain is going to be in Oklahoma and Texas, more so than Kansas. So there is something to watch for the end of this week, but at least for right now, hope maybe for some soaking rain coming at the end of this week. Over Hayes right now, it's 53 degrees. Winds are out of the southeast at 13. We'll drop into the 40s overnight, so it's kind of a chilly night with the wind picking up steadily as we go through the rest of this night. Western Kansas for tomorrow, sunshine, windy, and potential blowing dust. 77 Garden City, 80 in Liberal, 75 in Hayes. Sadly, we don't see much rain opportunity in the west tomorrow. That potential is going to be focused farther east. Lots of clouds tomorrow, looking at 74 in Great Bend, 72 in Eureka, with storms possible after 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. Wichita should go back above 70 degrees, 72 in El Dorado, 75 in Kingman. That storm chance for most of South Central will come after about 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night. 70 degrees on Wednesday. We've got just a few showers Thursday, but odds are our soaking rainfall may be coming Friday to Saturday. Once we get beyond Saturday, though, the pattern is going to change, and next week dries out with a stretch of sunny weather and highs that will be in the 60s and 70s.